Good evening, Mayor, Alderman of the City of Racine. I'm thrilled to be here today. I think what you're going to do tonight will hopefully be part of something historic for the City of Racine. It would be the city's largest redevelopment project, perhaps in its history, and certainly the biggest one we've seen in a long time. So I'd like to first start by congratulating the mayor and the administration for the work that they've done to get us to this point in working with the developer and really working with people at a multi-jurisdictional level to get this done. This is a really unique and historic partnership. When I think about the funds that you're looking at spending here today, before I was elected to the legislature, I had the opportunity to serve on the Redevelopment Authority, and those funds are often used for some good projects. Things like strip malls or redevelopment of a single property or something that might make a modest improvement on one property or on one corner. And those are all for the good. But I think when people think about the funds that you're considering before you, it was with the ambition that we could invest in things in the city that would be game changers for the future of the city, that we could do things that were big and bold and change the redevelopment direction of the city. And that's what you have in front of you, members of the council, an opportunity to do something big and bold that would literally change the way people think about downtown and the river, and I'd even argue the city itself. So I can't think of a more appropriate use of the funds than a big project like this. And I would even challenge you, if it's not for a big and bold project like this, what would you fund it for? I mean, it's really a great opportunity you have in front of you. The other thing I'd like to remind people of is nobody's asking the city to go this alone. The state literally changed the law, in no small part because of this project, to bring historic tax credits to Racine, some other communities as well, but Racine specifically. And there's the potential of losing $9 million worth of credits if action isn't taken before the end of the year. I would hate to see that as a possible outcome of today. So nobody's asking the city to bear the brunt of it alone. You've had a bipartisan coalition of legislators work together to get this stuff done. The last thing I'll say about the developer and what I know about FDP and Ronnie Blackwell, I've had the opportunity to go to Quad Cities and see the Kone project and see apartment buildings that he's renovated where it's market rate apartments and young professionals are moving into downtowns and getting things done. We are lucky to have a developer like this here who wants to build market rate work, who builds things, project labor agreements, and knows how important it is to have local hiring and to have the people hired reflect the community that they're working in. And they want to build it green. So I've seen the work that they've done there, and I'm excited for them to come here and do this. So I'm thrilled to be in front of you today, and I would urge you to adopt what you got in front of you for an historic opportunity for the city. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Our next speaker, I believe it's Tony Holmes, 3345 North Main, speaking on Machinery Row.
What is the name? You mentioned my address, but not my name.
Is it Tony Holmes?
3345 North Main?
Yes.
My name is Larry Wilkins.
Okay, I'm sorry. Your letters, looks like a Tony to me. I apologize. Your turn, Larry.
Are you a doctor, Larry?
No.
You sound like that? Okay.
No. Mayor Dicker, council members, and other dignitaries.